right. So, how do I rationalize to myself why I should take over the world? Why am I the guy, okay? What motivated me to do this, besides my gigantic ego? Other than that. No, but, I mean, I'll just start going through some basic points is, most people doing most things, maybe this is a little bit of a cynical, no, it's just obviously true, is most people, they wrap up their identity in like, oh my God, I need to be XYZ, I need to cling to my position. Like, I need to cling really tightly to my position. Oh no, I need to hold on to it. Oh my God, if I get voted out, oh my God, I can be so sad. Oh my God, I can't lose. I'm so sad. They're very weak. They're very vulnerable. And they're like, oh geez, if I lose my race, that's what I worked for the past 2 years. I'm okay with losing a race. Like, I'm okay with losing a title. I'm okay with losing a position. And I'm always going to have, like, this is a weird thing for me, is like hearing adults who are bored. It's like, what have you been building for the past 20 years that you're bored? Like, don't you have a million things that you need to do right now? Like today, like you have a lot of shit on your plate. But some people don't, I guess. But like a lot of these people, it's like Cuomo's an example. He's the fucking governor. He retires and he like doesn't really do much for 2 years. And it's like, don't you have something to do? Like, if I fucking run for office, I get fucking retired. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I'll do my software project. I'll do my other thing. I'll build, always building. People said, oh, it's really hard to get elected because you miss your moment. I look at all these politicians who, quote, missed their moment, who that usually means lost one race or didn't run one time or took a couple of years off, and they just disappear completely from the public spotlight. And it's like, I'm like, what did these people do in a time where they disappeared? And it's like, oh, they didn't do shit. They didn't do anything. It turns out, why is this? These people have been carried by a current, right? They're fucking floating in the ocean, and they just body surf towards whatever position they've earned. That's how most people get into their position, is generally the person that we choose, the person that we elevate, the person that we raise up is the person that's available, right? Because the person that we need and that we deserve is not present, right? There aren't enough excellent people to get the person we need and the person we deserve and the person who's right for a position, right? Who we, you know, it is what it is. We take what we can get. There has to be someone, right? If you chop down the 20 hypothetical, yep. Oh, so people that we'd be looking for, if we chop them all down, whoever's left is who we end up with, because those idealized people, they just don't exist. So a lot of these people, you know, maybe they had family in politics. I think most of them, that's true. You know, maybe they were just in the right place at the right time, but a lot of people are like that. A lot of people are in positions like that. And I think it's good to have someone who fought every single day to build and build and build and build and build and build and has more to build. So we'll see how that goes. But so yeah, just, I mean, I guess that's another one too, is like why me specifically, is like, at the end of the day, it's what I was just talking about, right? It's like, I'm not so arrogant to think like, okay, I'm probably like the absolute most perfect person. I'm getting pretty close, but I'm not quite there. It's not, the question isn't like, oh, are you this platonic ideal, blah, 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 blah. It's like, are you better than the candidate pool? Are you better than like the people who are currently running? It's like, yeah, obviously, like something has gone horribly fucking wrong with the political system, you know, really, really, really fucking wrong. Whatever criticisms of your politicians, you can just insert them here, okay? It's like, at the very least, we need politicians who are reasonably media savvy, who are willing to be authentic, who are willing to go on camera and just say things. Just fucking say anything. Tell me something. You're supposed to be leading me. Where are you leading from? From the fucking barracks? From the bedroom? Like, I don't know where's my leader? Where am I being led to? You know, it's like, we've lived in fucking societies for millions of years. We have leaders and we follow the leader. And we say like, oh, leader, like, what's the plan? They're like, give us another fucking 6 months and we'll get back to you. What? What's the plan, leader? What is our messaging on the migration stuff? We've lost that battle. We're not going to bother fight it. We're going to talk about Medicaid in 2 months when we finish workshopping this epic fucking messaging, dude. This Medicaid messaging we're working on is going to be great. Give us 2 more months. You hang tight and play some fucking Silk Song. What? Like, okay, it's been 2 months. Where's my messaging? Oh, fuck, Medicaid? I don't know. If people, like, the polling shows people don't really care. Nobody fucking cares about anything because you haven't fucking said anything. You haven't done anything. Fuck you. I can kill myself. I just jumped off this balcony. No, but yeah, no, it's just a lot of nervous, anxious, weak, soy, kind of loser Democrats right now. And then the Republicans there's no Republicans left. It's just maggots. So can't really go wrong. Can't really go too wrong. And then I guess I'll just wrap it up there. I'm kind of rambling. I think my policy's probably good. Like 99% of people do feels over reals. It just doesn't make sense. You think about most policies for 10 seconds. Like anyone who's pro rent control should be like, it's almost like a disqualifying political position. If your base is pro rent control, your obligation is to say, hey, just as a heads up, this doesn't work. Like this isn't like a real policy. Anyone who says that it does is lying to you to get your vote. We all know that this is not like a real thing. There's no evidence. There's no like, if you think about it for 10 seconds, that should be disqualifying, right? Saying anything positive about Donald Trump or about his platform should be disqualifying politically. Like the bar is so unbelievably low for decent policy. And then if you actually want to have like visionary, like decent ideas, holy fuck, like why are we stuck talking about this bullshit? Like actually, who did a really good job is a one-click cancel. That came to us under Biden. I think that got fucking killed or something. I don't know if that came out. But that is the kind of policy where it's like stupid. It's like, oh, we're passing one-click cancel. The fucking $600 billion military, and we're passing one-click cancel. Yes, bro, that helps normal Americans. I like that shit. I get fucked up trying to cancel that fucking shit. One-click cancel, baby. Give it to me. I don't know if that went through. I think Trump might have killed it or something because he's literally like Satan spawn. But don't quote me on that. I don't know the status of it. But that's the kind of policy where it's like there's like a million of those. Like, here's a basic one, right? If Verizon, this is happening to me right now, if Verizon charges you $240 after you return your equipment and get told at the store that you're canceled and you're all good and you're all set, and they go to debt collections, they start fucking you, and you spend, because you're not getting extorted for $200, and you spend hours and hours and hours sending letters and writing emails and sending letters and sending letters and sending letters and sending letters, and then you eventually get refunded your $240 after spending 100 hours of work where you could have made, an extra literally tens of thousands of dollars if you just conceded the battle, okay, and just threw in the towel and submitted to evil. You could have made $10,000. Oh, here's $200 back. Good job fighting for 100 hours. Verizon, if they lose one of these fights, if any big company loses to a normal person in like a small claims court, they should have to pay like 50 times whatever the bill was if it's below $1,000. Like 50 times. And then if it's above 1,000, like 10 times, right? But like they should make it worth your fucking while. Because this process is absolutely fucking ridiculous and they're basically just stealing. So like little things like this, like why does this policy not exist? Isn't this like fucking obvious? Like is there some bad incentive somewhere? No. Right? Like, oh, Verizon made a mistake. They fucked up. Let's execute them, right? And then when they get told, hey, you made a mistake, instead of saying, oh, we'll be graceful, we'll be chill, we'll not do this shit anymore. Or, yeah, here's your $200 back. No, you have to fight us tooth and claw? Fuck that. Execute them. You need one execution, and then fucking all these businesses will fall in line. But anyway, we'll maybe put out some videos with some policy ideas soon, but that'll be that for now. Check that out. Untermeyer Chicken Coop. All right. We'll wrap it up there.